No sound. Oh, okay, sorry. I forgot to turn it on. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Hello to Dwight, Tony, Hula, Marcelum. Thanks for joining. I was saying that tonight we are going to work a bit on the character creation and to continue what we did the other day, I mean yesterday. In particular, we want to fix the planet because the planet is looking a bit skewed if it's on the side of the screen. The reason is the perspective, which is actually calculated, and we want it to look like if it's placed on a UI, so it should be exactly in the middle compared to the camera. So I think we need to duplicate the camera. I will duplicate this one, but we need to be sure to remove, so this will be the universe planet camera. We just need to be sure to remove the tag because we are doing some exactly searching of, so let's call it universe planet, and so we change the tag so we ensure that they are not overlapping. And yeah, so the only thing that we need this planet to be I don't know how I want to do it, but I think the way I want to do it is probably that the planet is very close. Sorry, I'm opening another project meanwhile. We will find out what is the right positioning of this. Okay, we will find out what is the right way. I think we need well, actually I think we need the camera to be very close. Yeah, it's compiling shaders at the moment, so the stream may be slightly delayed. But I think it can be, you know, something like this. And I don't know if I have to restrict the field of view up to the point where, no, probably not, huh? Okay. I think in this other project I had an example, still compiling shaders, but I had an example where I was basically rendering the let me just go to my normal form. How can we block these people automatically? I have no idea. Okay, I think it finished compiling shaders now. I can also move the chat back to where it was, I guess. Yes. In this project, basically I was having a certain view. You see this one, which is actually a 2D view, but this one is actually rendering something that is in another place, right? And the way I did it, I don't remember exactly the way I did it, but I think it was a scene. There is a camera somewhere. There are cameras here. Okay, this one is the one that goes into the widget, I guess. So you have a 2D scene capture. You have to create a UID surface target, okay, which is a texture. And this texture, let me see how this texture is. This texture is a render target texture, okay. So I need to create, okay, let me try to do that. I did it a long time ago, so I really don't remember how to do it, but I think it will not be too complex. So we go under UI and under main menu, I guess, and no, we want to go under textures. I think we want to go under textures, and I will do maybe if we do a new folder which is called character creation is a good idea, huh? Why not? And I can move there. I don't know where the zodiacs are. I think the zodiacs are all in their own. Yeah, they are here in their own directory under main menu. It's okay. We can move them later on. So under character creation, we will create a new texture, which is a render target, right? Render target, and this one we will call it universe planet. Now this render target should be associated to a camera, and our camera is called universe camera. No, this is the camera mesh. Wait, no, it is the camera mesh. No, it's the opposite. It's the camera that needs to render right. Is the camera which should be a scene capture 2D. Okay, so it's really another thing. So scene capture 2D. Okay. I don't know where it went, but it went a bit in a weird place, but it's okay. So we need to rotate it 180, and we need to move it pretty much where was this camera. So this camera, I think we can remove it. Let me just copy the name, so we move it to the other one. So this will be scene capture universe planet. Okay, I hope it's understandable enough. And texture target will be our universe planet. Okay, so now we start to look correct. The only thing is that I think we are too far from it, and we need to go a bit closer, and he has to be a bit more in the center. Okay, I think like this is pretty much fine. That thing will rotate, and this one will be a scene capture 2D. Should work real time in the sense that it should capture exactly what is getting rendered there. Now we may decide to turn it on and off based on the needs. But hello Rwanda, hello Maui, hey. So now that we have our render texture, right? Now that we have our render texture, let me just recall how we were doing this. Then I was putting our render target inside the UI, right? And there is an example where you were rendering just your character. So this one was what? This one was an image which has the image pointing to the texture, but the texture, okay, let me just check the texture. The texture is a material, and this material, I think we'll have UI exactly as user interface as domain. Translucent, we don't need it because it can be opaque for us. And then he's getting the texture sample. Okay. Okay, I think it's easy enough. So we will do the same on this side. So we will create a material for this one. And the material will go into the user interface space, user interface domain, right? Will be opaque, yes. And we'll take our texture as the final color, okay. I hope it will work, let's see. And now in my widget, I need an image, right? So that's the only thing that I need that is pointing to that thing. Okay. So in the, how did we call it? Character select race, I guess. It's still called with the old name, but it's okay. Hello, Warnest, welcome. How are you? So basically here I need to place on the left an image, right? Which points to our universe material. Okay. So in theory, now the image size, if I stretch it, obviously it will look stretched as well. So I think it needs to be exactly square, at least I hope so. The problem will be the borders, right? Because the borders will probably not match with the background. That's a bit annoying. That's a bit annoying. Maybe we can do it with a transparency, you know? Maybe we can do it with transparency. I don't remember how we did the transparency on this one. Alpha 1 minus X. And it goes in opacity. But I don't know if we add in the scene, I think in the scene camera, in the scene render target, you can say what are the elements which are actually relevant for, yeah, exactly. Show only actor. Okay, so I think we can do that maybe. I think we will be cleaner because like this, I think it will look bad otherwise. So I think what we can do, we can go in our scene camera, right? And say that show only actor. Why I cannot use show only list, okay. And so we add the home world object as the only one to render, yes. So we're basically filtering the object that this camera can see, okay? There is the possibility to do that. And then in our material at this point we use because if we don't do it, you will see the background anyway, right? So we need to say that this one is transparent or translucent, whatever, and we need to use this 1 minus X, right? Exactly like we did here. And this one goes into the opacity. So now the background should be black, yes. So now the background is black and only the planet in theory is rendered with no background. So here we should see, you see, now we see only the planet. So now there is no problem anymore of having the background. You have exported 3D asset, plants and material. Now is decal time. Okay, so you're progressing well. Was not thinking Megascan add that much asset. Yeah, there is so much in Megascan, really. There is even 3D meshes. But be very careful on the 3D meshes because they are super high quality. So they are really having hundred thousands of polygons. So they need to be scaled down. Unless you are using Unreal Engine 5. In that case, you can keep them as they are. Okay, so we have our thingy here. Let's see if it works. Maybe it works already, you know? Maybe it works already. So the difference between before and now is that before the homeworld was a single object, on top of the background picture, but it was really a 3D object, and so it was suffering of the perspective issue, and it was a bit skewed, so it was not a perfect round circle, which is something that we want to have. And you will do the planet later because I don't like fake open worlds. Download all 2K too late. What do you mean? You have a planet as well in your game? Do you have a planet? We have a problem with resolution though. Why the resolution is so low? And also why we see the background? Because I didn't save it as usual. It's possible. It's possible that I didn't save it. But no, everything should be, this one is saved for sure. And why the resolution was so low, I don't understand. Is the resolution something that you can set into the camera properties? That I don't remember. But in this project, let me just launch this project 1 second. In this project, the resolution seems to be fairly good, right? So I'm wondering why image size. Is this image size which is changing the game? Let me see. Image size. No, image size here is 32 by 32, so it doesn't seems to be draw as image, not tile. I mean, it's true that this one doesn't have a texture associated, but I mean, our third-person guy doesn't have a texture, but Hi, because all of this are UI based. Can I wait a second? Let me check something. Let me check something. Why I can associate the material to this guy? Very strange. I can associate it here. Because I want to see if there is a loss of quality in the texture when you are using the scene capture, but I would say no. I would say no. It looks pretty cool, by the way, all in grass like this. You are not thinking Unreal was that easy? Yeah, it's fairly easy actually. I mean, it's very good engine, so it's very good. It's very good to use. It has so many possibilities, and I'm just trying to understand why. I mean, if it's a matter of resolution, of what is it? Because it seems that it's not rendering properly this ball. And also, we still see the background. Which is kind of strange. Let me try again. Not much, but you know what it means. Yeah. No, I think it's a lot of possibilities. I mean, it's not easy. Like, okay, you can just assemble. I mean, you need to think about it. You need to do stuff to make it real. But yes, so many possibilities, and also there is so much. You know, so many examples all around, and documentation and stuff. So even if sometimes the documentation is not good, but okay, now we don't have the background anymore, which is nice. But we still have a low texture resolution going through. I don't understand why. Why we have a low resolution through scene capture 2D? It's a bit of a mystery. Very low resolution of you. No. We're trying to develop blah blah blah. We use they use a scene capture to the output. I have set the render target resolution. I have set you didn't find the actual 2-layer, okay. But it's okay, we don't need it, so it's fine. What is this render target resolution? Capture component. Resolution is not there. Scene capture mode. Primitive mode, show render list. Scene color, RGB, opacity, capture every frame, capture on movement, show only actor, blah blah blah, clip plane, disable, anti-aliasing, atmosphere, decal, no. There is so much stuff. But this is the post process. Okay, the post process I think we don't need anything. Rendering, capture the components in component visible, and then tags. Why I'm getting this low resolution as a result? Is it because it's too close to the camera, or I don't think so. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem that the internet is telling us much, but it seems to look okay in this mode, right? It seems that the texture is correct, and here we are basically doing the same thing, so I don't know why. I don't know what I did wrong in this one, but I have a sides, yes, and I can change the sides. There is the sides of the widget. I have a sides to content, which I don't know exactly if it makes any difference, but I have draw as image. And I have no tiling. There is something that is fucking up our result. There is something that is fucking up our result. But the pieces are only those pieces. I mean, there is not really much else, you know. There is the render target, texture render target 2D. Wait. Sides X, sides Y. Okay. Probably is this one. 256 by 256. I think that on screen will be way bigger. Let me try to do 512 by 512 and see if no, if I change the size of that, texture sample is color, should be linear color for game creation universe planet. I mean, I can make it linear color if you like it more, but I don't know why I changed that. Okay, I made it now 512 by 512. I need to change the size of the texture. Let me see if now is better. Hello, Gian. Welcome. Sometimes I don't see you. How is it going? Do you want a bit of music? I was scanning the music for Shenmue, which is an old game. Shenmue, which is an old game, and this game has so many songs. So it's made of 2 sets, and one set is 88 songs and the second set is 53 songs. So it's insane the amount of music that is being produced for that game is really insane. And I was just listening to it a bit to see if we can add it, and actually yes, I added it. But usually what I do with the music, I try to listen to it before, or at least the pieces of it, to understand if the music is fitting like a background kind of music, except few ones. But okay, let me start a bit of music. Okay, let me see if it looks better. It still looks a bit shit. Sorry, how big is this image? How big is this image? Just to understand. This image is 293 by 249. 293 by 249. I don't understand why the texture here is bad. I don't get it. I don't get it why here the texture is bad while in the how it looks in the editor is good. I can make it bigger than this, but it's like if he's creating a level of detail or something on the texture. Because here it looks good. Should I just remake it? Let me check the other one if he has it in the brush or where. This one. Yeah, he has it in the brush. He has it in the brush. Image size is 32 by 32, but I don't think it makes any difference. It's very strange, boys. That we are losing quality. It's always the same resolution. It's like if the texture is compressed or something. Doesn't even look like a problem of UV mapping or anything. I have no idea. Let me try to redo it. No, there should be an image. Sides. 256 by 256 in this case.
She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in you too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you.
And then he's just setting the brush to point to the image.
Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad.
I think all the other settings are identical to what I have.
I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on.
The other settings are identical, so I don't know. I don't understand why we are losing quality. Let me see in this one, this texture. What is the resolution of this texture? It's actually 256 by 256. Also the big one? Now the big one is 1024 by 1024. Min gen setting from texture group render target. Maybe I need to wait. Maybe I need to set. I know I have it already like this. Texture group render target. Min gen setting from texture group. No, it's the same. It's exactly the same. Okay. I don't know if it's the texture itself that has some problems, but I don't think so. I don't think that this texture has any issues. I don't know if it's the MIP map which is going into... Because it's like if he's scaled down. I don't know if he's considering like the distance from the player and he's actually scaling it down in a stupid way, you know, the distance from the current camera. But I think he should consider the distance from the scene capture. But if we want, you know, I can move it there and we can see if it makes any difference. I mean, in theory, no, but I can move it next to this camera. We can move it next to this camera and see if for any reason there is a distance going on, but I don't know what is going on here. Sometimes things are harder than you think, Sometimes. I mean, it should work as it is. It should work as it is. Loads, yeah. I don't know. Now I moved it next to the camera, so it's basically next to the point of view. And I want to see if moving it closer to the point of view. But in theory, that is exactly what a scene capture does, you know. So I don't think that... Okay, this one is my sphere that I put in front of me now, but... Well, it definitely improved. It's definitely looking better. I mean, looks even better here. But I think it looks... This is the original one. And it is the render. I mean, it improved. Let me move it again far away, because also I remade the texture. I don't know what the hell, boys. What the hell? 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 Why is this happening? You want the boss? Hula, we can try. If you want the boss. You want the boss? Let's try. Boss. Let's see if it works. Ah, it's starting. You need to type in 2 minutes. You need to type !_ join. Wait, I don't remember. You need to type !_ please. Give it to me white and give it to me in a good size. !_ join and, like, for example, warrior. or exclamation mark join priest, or exclamation mark join mage. Okay, so that is what you need to type. You need to decide your class because the boss is coming. So type one of those three things in the chat. No, join God will not work. Join God will not work. You have 1 minute left. We need at least 6 or 7 people. Otherwise, will not work. I mean, otherwise you will lose. That's the problem. I think I imported another boss, by the way. $16 seconds left. 9 seconds, because you are slightly delayed. And now the boss will appear and you will have to fight him, okay? They don't want to write, no. They are watching TV. But you will have bots instead of you. Ah, we have the ancient Grandmaster. What is that? Ah, it's this guy. So now it tells you what command you need to type, and you need to type those commands like firebolt, lifesteal, dampen, or whatever, and you go in turns, right? Okay, meanwhile you do it like I continue my life. Let me remove my face, maybe. That's the boss. That's the boss. Okay, let me try again to see if we have... if we have improved the situation or not. Yeah, you see, it's the distance. It's ridiculous. It's the distance from the camera. So if I move it closer, it looks better. If I move it far, it looks worse. I mean, but why the scene render is using LOD for textures? Yeah, I think that's it. Using LOD. Or is a bug, or I don't know, maybe there is a way to disable it. Force LOD 0. But no. But no, force LOD 0, no. But I don't have LOD on that object. Do you think that the basic sphere has LOD? I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised. Are the meep maps generated automatically, or can I remove the meep maps? Only first map. Load only the first map. If we do load only the first map, do you think it will help? It's a 2K texture and looks like shit. It's pretty funny. Are you killing the boss or the boss is killing you? Mortal Strike, yes, but not with the I, with the exclamation mark. I don't know if you will make it. I don't know if you will make it, boys. That is about 20% health left. Maybe the bots will help you. Maybe the bots. No, it's still shit. Ah, why? Why, boys? Why? It's still shit. So if I move the thing next to the camera, looks good. If I move it away, it looks bad. That is so stupid. Considering is a scene capture 2D. Level of detail. Can I say no level of detail? No meme maps. Let's try no meme maps. Let's try no meme maps. I don't know. Boys, exclamation mark and the command. Exclamation mark. You cannot read it. Is a command, so it should be like this: exclamation mark, mortal strike. Okay, not I mortal strike. Okay, not. Exclamation mark. And also, it's only on YouTube, Pyro, because I connected it to the YouTube. This thing can work only on one channel, on one thing. On one broadcast, but I'm broadcasting at the same time on Twitch and YouTube, but the mini game works only on one of the two. And I did, yeah, I know. and I did it only. I can do another one for Twitch later on, but we need people, because to kill the boss you need 6 or 7 active people, and also you need people that are typing the right commands, not people that are missing the commands. Ah, no meme maps did it. Our world looks nice now. Oh, finally. It looks very nice. Ah, it looks very nice. Do we want it to spin slower? I think it has to spin way slower, huh? It's spinning too quick. Is it too small, too big? No, I think it's nice. Does it look like a planet, or just does it look like a potato? Does it look like a spinning potato, or what? Hula, why the fuck you are typing the wrong command all the time? Why you are typing the wrong command? You do it by purpose or what? Why you continue to type this? Why? Why you continue to type I mortal strike? You should type this. Anyway, you're all dead. The boss won big time. I don't know if I can make the boss having less HP, but I think I searched and probably no. I think the boss is like 300 HP or something. We can try another battle on Twitch. Okay, so we can all move to Twitch And I can restart. Oh my god, what is that shot? And I can restart the thing on Twitch and we try all to, but please like do the right commands. Every class has the same set of commands. Okay, so meep maps, so no meep maps is the solution. Okay, let me try to do a screenshot of this. And put it somewhere in our history. I think in this one. For the planet texture on scene capture 2D. Okay. Okay, so this is helping. Now I think it's spinning too quick, right? It's spinning super quick. So we want to reduce it a bit. What else we want to do? Do we want to do anything else? I think this project I can close, by the way. The other project. Did you die? No, there is still Marcellum. Ah, Marcellum died now. Boom. Holy shit, there is a dragon behind. Okay, do you guys want to do it again on Twitch? I don't know if there is a cooldown, but the boss normal. I think I can do boss easy. I think I can do boss easy, and I think it's probably easier. Okay, okay. Everyone go to Twitch. Everyone go to Twitch. I don't know why I'm doing this, really. I need to program the game, you guys. But it's okay. 1 second, I need to do the authentication thingy. I need to do the authentication. Authentication is asking for a strange code. And I don't know if this strange code can be shared or not, but I have no idea. Okay, I did it. I did it, so I can connect. I can connect. By the way, I filtered all the bots on Twitch, so we will see if now we are filtering. Sorry, I forgot to switch back. Okay, we are back. I filtered all the bots. So maybe there are still a few, but it should be really, really, really little. Okay, if you want to do the boss fight, again, and I will try easy mode this time. Go to Twitch. And Hula, please type the right commands, okay? I don't want to see you missing. Program the game. Yeah, exactly. I need to go on with the game, not following you guys shooting bosses. Okay, bad meat maps. Okay, let me try again to do boss, but I think I need to do it on Twitch, otherwise it will appear. I don't know. I think it's okay. I will do boss easy. I think boss has three settings. Yeah. You see that on Twitch it starts immediately. I mean, it's telling you immediately what to do. You see how better it is? So type exclamation mark join. Go, boys, go. Do it now. Do it now. Join warrior, join priest, join mage. Do this. Do this. Everyone is priest. We need some warriors. Otherwise you will not do damage. Join Pyro or Pyro. Join Pyro. You can do it. The boss is easy this time, so maybe easy. The priest can heal. The priest can heal. The warrior can attack and the mage can do spells. No, that's why we are on Twitch. That's why we are on Twitch. We moved to Twitch because there is a better response of the minigame. You have 37 seconds to go to Twitch and join. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 25. 24. 23. Okay, we need this thing to spin slower, eh? Yeah, spinning slower is easy. Spinning slower. Spinning slower. Now we need to find one texture for each world. Did you join in time or not? You join in time. Okay, the mage can do firebolt, lifesteal, or dampen. So you need to do one of those. I think lifesteal is healing people. You should do it. You should do it when people are damaged. Look at how better it works on Twitch. Like the commands are nearly instant. Yeah. YouTube, I mean, is a great platform for videos, but for streaming is way behind. Way behind. Okay. I think in this thing we will change the texture. I think we will. I like the epic music, by the way. Setup. Let's create a new function and we will use wait. Let's try half of that rotation. And let me try setup race. Right, setup race. What do we want? The race ID or what do we want? We have the race ID. I think when we go into this, we have the selected race, which is actually a name. Yeah, I think we can switch on string or something. Yeah, let's switch on string. So let's have a selected race. Selected race. String. How is going? Heal, smite, focus. Marcelo, what are you gonna do? But you are still healed up. Heal target. Restore 60 HP for target. So if someone is low, you can heal him. Increase all damage by 25%. That's super good. The focus is super good. You're also healing people. You are doing damage and healing people. That's super strong. That's super strong, boys. That's like insanely strong. Okay, so we need a full list, huh? What is the full list? Yeah. Wow, what is that shield though thing? What is that? Ah, but there is a big problem. I just realized now that there is a big problem in this. Because if we show the planet... Oh my god. If we show the planet, how can we show the surface of Iliacum? We cannot. Will be the biggest spoiler ever existed. Will be the biggest spoiler that ever existed. I think you can do it this time. Oh my god, it's becoming a dragon sometimes. The Scroll of Tenryu? What the fuck is the Scroll of Tenryu? You have to say heal and then target. So for example, you can say... Wait, where are you? For example, you can say heal at who is damaged? Tanak, the fucking name. If you do this, you will heal Tua. So you need to check who is low health, and if he's low health, you can heal him. The spoiler is that no one ever seen the surface. We are inside a hollow world, so... Let me lower the music a bit. The world is a hollow world, so... And no one reached the surface ever. You know? So... I think I will put a question mark. I will put a black texture with a question mark on it. That's what I will do. But I think boss easy is much easier. Because he is 50% health. But, oh my god, it did so much damage. Marcellum is nearly dead. Can someone heal Marcellum? Some priest should do Marcellum 83. Heal Marcellum 83. Some of the priest. Come on, priest. Yeah, it is a pro. I mean, I can just place a generic one, you know, but no one knows if the surface is green, it has oceans. I mean, I know, but you don't know. So if he's completely burned, you know, if whatever it is, no one knows what is the surface of the world. No one knows, because we are inside a hollow world. And so, yeah. Okay, now we need to switch the material of our sphere. Set material by name. No, what is it? Set material by name. Element 0. I need to set the material in element 0 to whatever I want. Set material. Yeah, element 0, not by name, like this. Set material. So we will set the material to a certain material for our sphere, right? But now we need to make the planets. Who died? Who died? You need to heal yourself. Someone died. Hula died. No, Tua is still there. Zue is still there. Who died? Marcellum died. Holy shit. We need more people. We need more people to fight the boss. Okay, how do we generate these textures for the different planets? Because we found a planet generator, but I need to have planet surface texture generator. Planet texture generator. Software to help generate planetary texture maps. Planet generator. Planet generator. Make map. Yeah, but I need it. Perfect. 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 Wait a second. Wait a second. Random seed. I can choose the sides. Maybe 1000 is enough, by the way. 1024 by 500 is more than enough for that ball. Zoom, latitude, grid, projection square, color map. Color map. What is color map? Because it looks more like a 3D scan than actually... Oh my god, what is this? But this program is beautiful. The colors are too colorful. Contour line, known coastlines, land, coast. What is this? This thing is insane, by the way. This thing is incredible. Shading. You can also have shading. Bump map, daylight. My only issue is that the color is too bright. No, he won. Fuck, he was nearly dead. Shit. He was nearly dead, boys. He was nearly dead. We needed like 2 or 3 more people. Desperation. Desperation. And this thing is very nice, huh? Let me just make it a bit smaller so it's quicker at the beginning, and then we will increase it where we need it. What do you think about this map generation? I think it's nice, but the problem is that the colors are a bit fake. But I think it can be enough. Burrows. Burros black. Mars. White. This program is insane anyway. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. But I don't know if he's giving us really what we want. Ah, this one is not bad. What do you think? This one is not bad, huh? Let me try with a random seed now. Can I decide a percentage of water and land? No. This one is beautiful. I love it. Can I duplicate this window? Oh, oh, oh. What is this? Land color. Just trying to see if we can actually make, you know, planets with different. Yes, I think we can. I think we can, and this is not too bad. This is not too bad, huh? This is not too bad. Now, the problem is to decide the colors. The problem is that the resulting texture is not very nice unless you apply all these different maps one on top of the other, you know, including the clouds. Because I would like to have one texture which is just the final one, combining all these four, well, except the bump, but you cannot. You cannot. I think this one was giving me a better final texture, just ready to apply. You can give the percentage of water here. You can give percentage of water, percentage of ice. My only problem, you know what is it? That when I have this, right? When I have this, then I will have, for example, to change the colors drastically. Yes, okay, I can probably do it with this, right? I can just probably change the chroma if you want to have a really different planet. Okay, so I think I can generate it like this and then change it in the colors that we want somehow. %. What I can choose? Atlas, Antique. Antique is very nice, but it is not what we need. Molsen, Olson, Barren, Martian. Catonian. Yeah, I think the best is Atlas anyway. Atlas is the one that makes more sense. This one is pretty cool. I don't know, I think all of them are nice. This one is generating the planet, but it's generating it with X thingies. Yeah, but can we remove the freaking... No? It's generating it in hexagons. I think because they needed it for like a video game that was working with hexagons, but it's super cool site as well. It's insane. Yes, Way, maybe. Maybe, yes. Maybe, but I think if we use I think if we use this one, I think this one is the best in terms of result, and it doesn't look too bad. I think it looks kind of fine as a result, like this, you know. So we are basically getting the colors most. I mean, we are not really getting photographical results, right? Is saving this as a GIF? Holy shit! Why as a GIF? Okay. So if we have like planet 1, oh my god, I'm losing myself between all these windows. Content, textures, we said, character creation, planet 1. I think I can manipulate it a bit, but I think it doesn't look bad. You know, something like this. I think it looks okay, actually. Maybe it's a bit too bright, so what we can do, we can just change the brightness a bit. And anyway, it doesn't have to look perfect, you know, it's just it has to look okay. I mean, and again, my theory is always, I do, you know, the 90% or 80% or whatever, I make it working, and then someone, if someone wants to go and generate, you know, planet texture for the rest of his life, is okay, but we don't have to exaggerate, you know, and make it impossible. So if I go back to my Unreal and I import here planet, no, please. Why is not getting the stuff in the same directory? Textures, character creation, planet 1. Okay. So if I get planet 1 and I create a material for planet 1, and I just have to be sure that I set no meep maps or whatever. Meep maps, meeps, maps, mops. No meep maps. Perfect. You already understood, by the way. You already understood we didn't want meep maps because it did it like this. Okay, let me see if we apply now. If we apply that to this, what happens, okay? Planet 1. Why is transparent? No, it's not transparent. It looks a bit like shit. It doesn't have enough. It doesn't have enough deepness, I guess. I mean, it doesn't have enough dark areas. That's probably the problem. It's too bright, like I was saying, is generated as too bright. Maybe there is a way to make it. No. It's not just that it's too bright. Because if I change the brightness, it really changed. Why? What is going on? Because the colors, the image probably is set as indexed. Ah, okay, I understand. Now I make it RGB, and so it should, the brightness should work as expected. Yes. You know what is the problem though? Is that, I don't know, it doesn't look good anyway. It doesn't look too good. Every program has its own, you know, specialty. This one I think looks better at the end. I think this one at the end looks better. Just because it's more, there is more contrast. Yes. I think there is more contrast and so it looks better. I think we can use this one, and we can make it. Yeah, I think we should use this program. We should use this program, but we should make the texture bigger. So 2000 and or 1000. Sorry, 1024. I think this will be better. Do we have an idea of the percentage of land in the different... No, huh? We have no idea. For example, this one is not generating ice at the top and bottom. Adjust color by latitude. Ah, maybe it's this one. Yes, yes, strongly, yes, very strongly. So if I do yes, very strongly, maybe the latitude will change. Yes, exactly. Will become ice at the top. And this program is beautiful. I love it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Now, not all planets have ice, because if all planets have ice, it will be a million aliens all around. But I think the ones that are like normal planets, like the Dermorian's planet, I think we can make it like this. Yeah, the Kleros world for sure is mostly water, yes. Yes. I don't know if I want to do a filter. If I want to take like this picture and make like a blur filter on top of it, so that it looks like, or if I want to apply clouds on top, but I think this one is the best result that we had up to now. I think it is the best result. Apart from the actual imagery, I mean, obviously, if you take the scan of right, it is already better quality because we went to 1024. We went to 1024. I think it's okay, boys. We will see it anyway at this sides, you know, or less. So I think it's perfectly fine. I think it's beautiful. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's generate few ones. So let's try to understand what we want, right? So the alien planet should be pretty much like a normal planet. The Dermorian planet should also be pretty much like a normal planet as well. The Kleros planet should be mostly water and ice. So let's say that this one is normal. This one is also a normal planet with let's say we need to have a bit more water just because the Noltri are even underwater, but let's say not insanely much. This one is should be a lot of water, so it should be like, I don't know, 60% water plus ice. The Enkirukai world, I think we can make it more desert, right? More desert looking. The Diaboli world should be somehow red, so red volcanoes and things. So the Stonehammer in theory originally was a normal world, then it became but I think we can make it also a bit red. I mean, not that red, but I think it should be rock and desert. The Crown world and the Lemur world should be unknown. Should be unknown. Ilian only has small seas, okay. And desert, okay. More desert and small sea, okay. So we make normal only this one, huh? Okay, let me try to see if we can. I need to save this file, I guess. All these names were the bots that I was trying to remove. Let me save this file somewhere at this point because I think we may need it. Under PS Unreal Local. Under PS Local. And we call it Homeworld. Okay, so do you like this one for Dermoria? Or is too much water? Is too much water? I don't know, let me put this seed here for a second. Because if I do random, you know, we don't know what we get. It's still a lot of water. I don't know if you can decide the... No, in this one you cannot decide the quantity of water. It's completely random. It tends to have big oceans anyway. Wow. This one. Maybe this one can be okay for the Kleros world. That is mostly ocean. I mean, I don't know how far we want to go. Like really little, or okay. Let me try to take this one and put it on the Kleros as an example. While we randomize, remember that we can change the color. So basically the... I don't know, the Kleros one can also be like this, but I would prefer a small island all around, you know, than a single continent. I would prefer a lot of small islands. This one, I think, it looks a bit like our world, but I think this one also can be good for Dermoria and Oltre, because there is a lot of water, but also a lot of... I mean, there is enough water, and there is England here, by the way, and also enough, you know... Let me just take this and put it here as a link. I don't know, you can have fun and generate as many... Small island and little vegetation, right? For the... Hello, IT Dandy, welcome. Welcome. We are generating... we are generating worlds. Because we want to play... this one is perfect for the Kleros. Right? A lot of very small islands and mostly water. But isn't too much? Isn't too much the... I mean, how much you want the Kleros to live on sea? We said 60% water, not all water, eh? I think that is too much. Waterline, change waterline. I don't know what is waterline. Let's try the two extremes. Minus 0.1. Holy shit. To 0.1. Oh, is the height. Is the height of the water. So if you put it like this, it completely disappears. Yeah, so it's the water line compared to the... So it's the height. Yeah. Which is interesting. So you can have the thing generated and then move up or down, you know, your... Move up or down your line. This one for the Kleros. I think this one for the Kleros is okay. There's a lot of land. I mean, there's a lot of water already. Plus water line. Water. Oh my god. Water line 0. Okay. I think this one can be okay. Now, I don't know if we want to make it dead green, but... Do we want to make it dead green?
Let's do it.
Let's do it now. Let's do it. Try changing the waterline. Yeah, I did it. Okay, let's try. Let's try a Kleros BMP. Let's try a Kleros BMP. So for each one I need... Why it didn't pop up here? No idea. Because here I'm under blueprints. No. No. Here I'm under blueprints. I want to be under texture character creation. Okay, Kleros. Kleros is here. Let's make a material. And let's assign it to our home world. Maybe I should call it Kleros Planet, because Kleros is not the best name. I think it's okay. I like it. This thing looks a bit like clouds, but actually they are not, but it's okay. I think it's fine. Okay, so let's try to have... Okay, let's call them Kleros underscore planet. No, let's call them planet underscore the race, so it's a bit easier than to search. Okay, so it will be planet Kleros material and planet Kleros. Okay. Okay, so this one will be their planet for now, and then if you want, we can improve it. Now, Dermoria is an important one. Huh? Should do it with some care. This one is mostly land, but I think I like it. I think it was 0.02 or something like that. Wow, it's changing so much. No, I was liking the one before more. Do we want to have ice or we remove the ice? We can remove the ice from Dermoria. We remove the ice? What do you think? I think we remove the ice. For whatever reason. So this one will be... Planet Dermoria. Dermorian, because we put the name of the race, huh? But anyway, it's the same. Okay, we created the material. Then we need to generate the alien one. So the alien one, you said that you want more desert and a small sea. Now for the desert, I don't know exactly how to do it. I think I need to change the colors somehow of this area. So I think I need to remove the... Holy moly, look at this thing. We can change the white to desert maybe somehow, you know, if we... Let me see if we can... This will be an interesting one, just with one big sea in the middle. Para-pam, pa-pam, para-pam. Para-pam, pam, pam. Let me see if we can manipulate it a bit in GIMP. Pa-pam-pam. Why I never find GIMP? No. Pam, 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 pam. What if I do just a brutal fill of all the white to something else? Or a colorize? Maybe I can do a colorize. Wow, we got twice the same song? I cannot believe it. Or not. No, maybe not. Yeah, the problem is that it has to be shaded a bit. I think if I do, you know, a solid color, it will look like shit. Yeah. I think I need a kind of a... You know what I can do? I can... Probably the best is if I do like freehand. So if I just go all around it, all around a certain area, like this, and then we apply like a filter to make it like a colorize only in that area, and we make it, and we try to make it... Holy shit. No. I don't know what is the best way to do this. The white is not changing at all. Do you know how to do it? I mean, if you know how to do it, I can give it to you and you do it. Make another layer and add the color with multiply as the blend setting for the layer. Yeah. I want to apply it only in this area though. I can make another layer and apply it as what? As a multiply. And I fill this with like with this color on this layer. Opacity 100%. Okay, so I did it on this layer, and then this layer multiply. Okay, maybe not that much, but the problem is that it's not blending. I mean, I need I think multiply is too strong. I need something that is not multiply. That is overlay, soft light, because multiply is so strong. Addition. Because I can also multiply, but with less, with less opacity, but it's not really doing what I want. And the opacity, you see, it looks like shit. Looks a bit like shit. It's not very good. It's not very good. I can make it maybe less strong. I don't know, maybe when it's smaller it will be enough, but you see that there is no merge between the two, so I think it looks a bit weird. It looks kind of weird. Let's do another thing. Can we change the... If I select with a certain threshold... Let me delete this layer. If I select with a certain threshold, right? Like this, it should select basically everything, right? That is. And now on that one, I want to change. I don't know why color balance is actually not doing anything on the white. The white is staying white. I need the white to change to something else. Because it's too bright, huh? If I send it, you can do it fast. Okay, nice. I search the planet and you make them. This planet I like, the one with this large sea in the middle. If all the white one becomes desert, I think it's perfect. Is this alien planet? I can send it. I can send it under Discord in Unreal Engine. So if anyone wants to try, you are welcome to try. So is in Discord under Unreal Engine. But I think I like this one. So if we can make the white like sand, will be perfect. All the white everywhere. Okay, the Noltrate is the same because it's the same planet. The Kleros we did. The Enkidukai and Enkidukai we have the same issue of the desert. So if you find the way to make it desert, this one looks nice with a lot of islands. Holy shit. This one maybe I can just raise a bit the sea. No, it's the opposite. I have to do minus. It's not the water line, it's the land line, but anyway. It looks a bit similar to the previous one though. So maybe not. What do you think? This planet generator is beautiful. I would like a continent to be mostly connected, you know. Oh, this one I like. This one I like. Okay, this one will be the planet of the Yankee. This one is insane. But we need to make it desert. So here we have the same problem, okay? So we need to make... Or you just change all the green to dark. I don't know if you can do it, but... Planet Anki. If you find a way to transform stuff into desert, that is the Anki one. Okay. What is this music? Let's just be Larry one. Fantastic. Okay. So, and then we need the Diaboli one, which is full of volcanoes and it should be all red. So this one I think I can do myself because we can turn everything red. We just need to select a good seed and then the sea must become red and everything must become red. This one is nice. Okay, let me try this one with if I can make everything become red. Planet Diaboli. I think red I can. Should not be too hard, right? Holy shit. Wow. It's giving him so much deepness. But it's not really doing what I want. Wasn't there a kind of a colorize one day? No? Under artistic? No? Yeah, but you can save it. You can resave it. So colorize is not here. Colorize, the only way is to change it. Colorize. There is colorize here. Maybe this one will do it. Yes. Oh my god. This is a bit too much. I think you know what we can do? We can do some selections and colorize of different red. So it's under colorize, which is in another place. Maybe you need it as well too. I don't know. Sorry, this way. Do we want the darker one to be the bottom? Or do we want... replace, multiply. Wow. This one really looks like burned. No. No. What are you doing? Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, I think the technique is good. I just need the right selections now because I think it's good. I think it's good. It's just that I need the proper selections to make it. So can I select with the feather edges? Yes, exactly. Thank you very, very much. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. No, I want to remove the... Ah, yes, it's doing it now, I think. Yes, there are some areas which are remaining. That is very interesting, boys. But some areas maybe I can clean myself, you know? I can add... I can say... Add all of this. No. Add all of this. Add all of this. No, but it's going as no. No, I need to add. Because it's strange. If I do add and I click on this one, it's also expanding on the other side. Well, in theory, I want... Well, maybe I can just do this, you know? Which is probably the cleanest way to do what I want to do. So to have him do a first selection, and then I do the rest of the selection manually. But basically my idea was to have no empty spots within a selection. But I think it's hard to explain it to him, considering I'm using the magic wand. And then on this one we colorize. Wow. Holy. I think it should be more on this spectrum, so closer to... But why the white remains white? Fuck. I will have to fix that somehow. I think it's really too much red, but... So let me try the inverse now. This is the inverse of the selection. Why there are some square ones? I don't know, something weird happened. Wow. Why the green remain green? Why some green was not changed? I don't understand. If I have replace, you send it back on Discord. Ah, nice. Yes, yes, I think it's good. You really want everything desert? I mean, everything desert seems too much, no? Can you have a bit of a green somewhere? Which one was that? Was the alien one? But I think to have a bit of a green, you know, we can put... let me do this. I know it was the Yankee one. Planet Yankee 2. You know what we can do? We can take this too, and then we can take this too, and put them on separate layers. What the hell? What? Why it looks like this? You have inverted alpha or something? But again, it was the Yankee one, huh? Yeah, but I'm saying if we take this, we put it on top of this. Right. Why this picture is so weird? I don't understand. Holy shit. Why this picture has this alpha which is making everything weird? In your BMP. This Enki BMP2. That's super weird. I will save it again as PNG. Okay, now it looks normal. No, I don't know, the BMP had something into it. I don't know what was it. But if we take this one, you know, and we put it on top of this one as a separate layer, and we just then paint delete, you know, if we delete just some parts randomly, I think it may look like maybe with a kind of a weird brush, I don't know, like this. We can have the green come back from the back, right? And you can put a bit of green because I'm deleting or I'm painting? No, wait. I'm painting? No, I wanted to delete. I wanted to delete. But is it coming through for real or not? Somehow. I mean, not fully. Size, spacing, force, hardness, dynamics, fade. I don't understand too much, huh? And if I delete... Unless also the other one is the weird alpha channel, because also the other one is the weird alpha channel, I think. Fuck. This will take some time, huh? You hope it was like done in 2 minutes, but no. But no. But no. Okay. So if I delete, can I have... Why? Why if I delete the other image? Because I don't have an alpha on this one, I guess. No. I have it. What? I don't understand. I don't know why if I delete the picture is staying up. I have absolutely no freaking idea. Fuck. Please. Dynamics off, dynamic option, fade length, pixel, repeat, reverse, apply. I mean, I want to freaking delete. Raise an opacity, because the opacity is not 100%. Fuck it. Okay, much better. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yes. So my idea was, but then I implemented it bad. My idea was, if you want to have a bit of a green, you know, we can, you know, delete on this one and have the one at the bottom come out, you know, the one that is behind it come out. I don't know how we want to do it, but, and if we want to do it, but it was kind of the idea. Right? I think we need some, no? I mean, it cannot be all desert. I mean, all desert is too much, no? I mean, all desert is GG. I mean, let's put some. But maybe that's enough. It's too much. It's too much green. I can have a green only in a certain area, like at the top. Do you want the green only at the top a bit? And a bit here. And the rest will stay desert. Something like that. Is it too strong? Is it too stupid? Wow, that green is super strong, but something like that. Okay. Approved. I think we spent enough time. Approved. It is officially Yankee Planet. Planet Yankee. Planet Yankee. Wait. Oh my god. GIMP, please. planetenky_org, and we do planetenky save as, no, export planetenky png. Okay, there is planetenky. So there is a lot of desert, but there's also a bit of areas where, but yes, it will look mostly desert. So the predominant color will be the desert color, which I think is okay. I think is what we want. Okay, so this is planetenky. Thank you, Zway, for that editing. It was beautiful. Was beautiful. Okay, so basically when we receive so planetenky. Okay, this is planetenky, and okay, I want to change the texture. So on the home world, we have a setup race, right? And when is an Enki, we switch it to planet Enki. Okay, we did one. We did one. For the alien, I sent you the alien as well, right? Did you answer back already? No. The alien plant. Can you do the same for the alien, and then I will add back the green? Just do exactly the same filter, identical to the alien one, and then I will add back way more forest. Can you do it? Can you do it? Then I was trying to play with this one, but it became a bit like shit. But okay, let me try again. But I think I was on the right direction, and then something happened. And then so the planet Diaboli, right? The planet Diaboli. The planet Diaboli is this one. Okay. And I said what I said. I said that I'm going to select like this, but in big areas, right? I think I can select radius. I don't understand this radius because it's actually not doing what I want with the radius. Add to the current selection. Now, if I do this, it becomes impossible. Why I'm doing it? Because I want to have 2 variations of red at least. And so I wanted to have like a darker and... okay, let me try like this. I think it looks decent. So if I do now colorize, and I go for a red color that we said in this spectrum. Yeah, there is all this white that I really cannot kill. The white I cannot kill for whatever reason, but... And then I do a select invert and colorize again. But you see that he's still keeping some. Is the feather thingy that is messing up? He's still keeping some red, some green. Why is keeping some green if I have a replace and I did a selection invert? And opacity 100% and mode replace. How can he keep some green? Is the feather of the selection? But anyway, I think it may look okay. But I don't like this green. Fuck it. You think it's the feather of the selection, which is... if I do feather edges 0... threshold... Yeah, because if I do feather edges is actually... Okay, let me try without feather edges, but colorize red. Okay. And then I do a selection invert. And I do the same. Yes, I think that was the problem. So the problem was the feather edges, which is actually not selecting, not really selecting what you want. The problem is that now the selection is too big, and so it becomes... I think I can probably just do it on all and... If I do it on all, it looks like this, but I don't know. Isn't it too flat? You need to stop it at one point, if not to make animals and plant for all the plants. Yes, exactly. We need to stop it at one point. I agree. I agree. Okay, let me try another technique on top of this. Let me try to paint darken, paint darken. No. Paint darken is a bad idea. It's not doing anything. I'm doing addition of red. I know it is doing. It's just that it's not very visible. No, it's doing it, Okay. Done. I think it's enough. This one will be the Diaboli planet. We will see how it looks then in the game, okay? Diaboli planet! Nice. Very, very nice. I like it. Zwei, are you applying the same filter for the alien, please? Or not? Can you apply the same filter on the Diaboli? No, on the alien, please. What is going here? What is going on? What is going on? We are making planets. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. We're making planets like a boss. Look at this. Wow. Look at how red it is. Insane, huh? Insane or not? Che bello. Che bello. Are you Italian? We're making planets like a boss. But I lost Zwei. I absolutely lost Zwei. I need him. I need him now. Okay, then we have the... What we had? So, what we finalized? We finalized only the... But we are making progress, huh? Don't worry. We finalized the Diaboli planet, which I think is good. We finalized the Enki planet, which is good. And we finalized the Clearus planet, which has the ice in addition and is more water. Right? Ah, you are German. Okay, let me see if we can call this function and see the result, okay? At least for the ones that we selected. So, we need to call setup race, passing in the name of the race, okay? So, we need to do it when we are... we need to do it... we need to do it in the set universe? No. We need to do it... Yes, I think in the set universe. No, in the click on the race. I think we should do it on the click on the race. The click on the race is happening here. And here... yes. And here we get selected race. And then we call our ah, fuck, we don't have the reference to that thingy. We don't have the reference to that actor. We need to create a reference to that actor at the beginning, right? Which is this guy. I think we have a tag on him. No, we can. Universe planet. I think I added the tag, no? But anyway. Universe planet. So we need in the creation of this. So in the creation of this, we need to get all actor of class with tag, and the actor class will be homeworld, I think we said. Yes. Homeworld. Okay. So this one is basically store a reference to our homeworld planet sphere. Right? So we know we only have one. So we can just get the first element and store it as a variable, which we will call our planet or homeworld. I think we can call it homeworld. So we add a new variable and we call it homeworld, and and this one will be of type homeworld, just because we have a lot of. There is a structure called homeworld. Ah, yes. But it's not this one. Okay, so I hope he's searching not the structure. No, but he's searching actors. So we set this one to be this, and so we have the reference in the construct, right? And then after, I don't know why this thing is so far away from everything. And then when we are here, then we have our reference, and so we can get our homeworld and call our setup race, passing in the race. Right? Okay, let me see what happens. Let me see what happens, boys. I don't know, something should happen. Something should happen now. I am Italian, yes. Io sono italiano. I am Italian. Yes, I'm Italian. Okay, so if we click on this guy, we have again the problem with the meep maps. Fuck. Okay, we have the problem with the meep maps, but we will fix it. But at least the planet is coming up okay. Fuck the meep maps. Why we have this meep map problem? Fuck these meep maps. No meep maps. No meep map, please. I don't want any freaking meep maps anywhere. But it's working, it's working, it's working, it's working. Like the planets, I like the planets. I know. I like them too. Actually, I really wanted to do a science fiction game one day. I mean, after Plane Shift. But I will never finish Plane Shift, so I will never do it. But the idea was that I wanted to do a science fiction game as well. And I already have written the story, by the way. But it's a super nice science fiction story. But cannot do 2 games in one life in the spare time. Maybe if you are doing it as a job, yes, but if you are doing it in the spare time, no way. No way. YouTube? What do you mean by YouTube? What do you mean by YouTube? Okay, so this one we have set, right? Now what we are missing, I need way to do the same filter on the other thing. Yes, they should be rotating, right? Wasn't rotating? I think it was, no? It was not? It was not rotating? Can check it again. But with the trick that I did, now the planet is no more a bad planet. Is no more skewed, let's say. So it is the right proportions. In Italy there is a lot of things that is forbidden, but the fact that it's forbidden doesn't mean that people don't do it. Usually the more you forbid and the more people do it. Ah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, the planet of the Diaboli. The planet of the Diaboli, look at that. Okay, so for now it works for... I think the planet of the Yankee still has too much water, but no, but it looks like desert. All of this, look at how much desert there is. It's an insane amount of desert. It looks nice, huh? I want to make a science fiction game right now. Right now! I want to be able to zoom, go on the planet and set my bases there and build my structures. And Kidoka like desert, yes. That's why we did it that way. Okay, the others we still need to do. But the system is working, which is the good part, you know? We wanted the system to work. Okay, the good news is that the Dermorian... How many planets we have? How many planets we have made? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. The good news is that the Dermorian and the Noltrir are living in the same plane, in the same planet. So these two is the same. Now, Okay, now the hardest to solve. The hardest to solve is the Cran and the Lemur. The Cran and the Lemur... The Clan and the Lemur are living in the current world, which is a world that no one ever seen the surface of. So I really cannot paint the surface. You know? So the only thing that I can do is to have... The only thing I can do... Man, when he's doing this, it's so annoying. You select something and it's not working. Oh, okay, now it's working. That's the only thing I can do. You know? And we will explain why, but Planet Cran. There is no way. There is no way. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. No one ever seen the surface of the world. Okay, let me give you a bit of geography because you are new here, okay? So our world, okay, no, let me explain you something. This thing is a mess. Wait, this thing is a mess. So in the universe, oh fuck. Okay, there is the universe, okay? There is the universe. And there are different planets for different races. But there is one planet, which is actually this one, which is the one where the Cran and the Lemur has been created, which is the planet where everyone went, or at least that is what they think and what they believe, and probably is also correct. So everyone was teleported or asked to go there through magical portals. Right? They went there for a purpose, and the purpose you have to discover it in game of why. And the problem of this world, which is the one where everyone went, is that the world is an hollow world, right? The world is an hollow world, meaning that you have the world and you have the inside of the world, right? Which you don't know exactly how is it, but the only thing that you know of this world is that he has a giant, well, it's not that giant actually, but anyway, he has a stalactite hanging from the ceiling, divided in like levels or rows or whatever, right? Which is under the surface. So this is the inside, okay? This is the inside of the world. That is the inside of the world, okay? And the players are here. That is where the players are. So they have never seen the surface of this world. They don't even know if there is a surface. They don't even know if it's actually a world, but you know, in reality they know because they read the web page, but they should not. But they know, I mean, the player knows there is an hollow world. The characters don't know, but there are some scientists that are speculating on this thing, and is the most valued hypothesis at the moment. But no one's seen the outside. No one knows if on the outside there are actually trees, or if there are monsters or whatever, you know. No one knows. No one knows what is outside. Maybe I can make it maybe I can make it a hollow. Maybe I can make it I need a 3D model though. I could make a 3D model of the hollow world rotating. But no, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Planet Cran. Yeah, Planet Cran. And everyone will go, what the fuck? They missed one planet? They didn't have enough, you know, enough graphics, enough people to build this one, and they put it as a question mark. What the fuck was, what happened? Meep maps. No meep maps. I don't know. The good news is that Kran and Lemur are both in that planet. And now everyone is in that planet. Everyone is here. Everyone is here. Boop. Okay. Now we miss only the Stonehammer, and we're missing Zwei that went somewhere and is never coming back to finish the alien. Unfortunately, he's never coming back. So we miss hello. What happened? Hello, Stanis. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. If you have any questions, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Just say hello and ask what the hell you are doing. Like, you are making a fantasy game or you're making a science fiction game? Decide yourself. Why there are planets if no one will ever go to those planets? Right? And that's probably the parts that, you know, may change in the future. How long have I studied the Unreal Engine? I started the conversion for real at the end of 2018, because I actually started it when the Unreal Engine became free, but then I stopped for 2 or 3 years, so I didn't really do much. So I started the end of 2018 for real. Boop. Look at that. Look at that planet. What the? It's like, what the fuck is this? Okay, or maybe this one is not too good. Or we can make it. Yeah, all cloudy. I don't know. It's not too bad though. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Ah, look at that. Very nice. I don't know why this light is so shiny on it. Why that light should really shine like crazy on this. I can make a non-reflective... I can make all the materials zero reflection, zero... I can make all the materials zero specular and zero specular and 1 roughness. And so it will be totally flat. Flat like hell. Let me try. I don't think hell is flat, by the way. Okay, let me try like this. Let's try only on the red one because it was the one that was shining the most. Who are those little fellas? And those little fellas is you, but on Twitch. If you are connected to Twitch, you can have your little fella as well. Or I can switch back to YouTube. But I'm trying to have more people on Twitch, because I think we can get some traction on Twitch. And you can customize your guy if you type if you go to this link. If you go to this link, no, but you need to type it on YouTube. You need to type it on YouTube so that the platform will be YouTube. But anyway, and then you can customize it. Do you like it more like this? There is a specular 0, roughness 1. So basically it has no light. I mean, it's not as absorbing light in any possible way. See ya, Pyro. Maybe we can have like a middle ground between this and that. So we can maybe have like 0.2 or something, so it's not completely 0. Yeah, I think I can have like a 0.5 or something. But okay. Now the last one is Wade that needs to come back, but is lost in space, unfortunately. But yeah, I think I will have to go as well. It's super late. It's nearly 1 AM, boys. But I think we did good, huh? We have our planets rotating. We did our stuff, you know. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Maybe we can test the specular map and that thing here. So we can do this and this and this and this and this. So if instead of 0, let me just see if I remove the roughness 1, if it's already changing or not. If by default is, oh my god, if by default is like 0.5 or okay, disappeared. I think by default is anyway 0. Is it different? I think it's identical. I think what makes the difference is this one. If we go like to 0.5, you will start to see some reflections. Yes, you see? We start to see some reflections. But I don't know if I like it. I think we need to see it in game anyway. Para-pa-pow. I think we can say... Let's try 0.2 and see what happens. Now we have one last one, which is the one of the dwarfs. The one of the dwarfs should be rocky texture for the most part. Let me see if I change the... Nah, but it's super bad. This is really the best algorithm, the best coloring. This one is insanely good. For our purposes, it's absolutely perfect. This Lefebvre 2, which I think is a French guy. Okay, let's randomize a few more worlds for the Stone Hammers. So the story of the Stone Hammer is that their planet is becoming hotter and hotter and hotter, and so the history says, description of the homeworld: originally cool with great snowfields, then became ocean covered, finally a dead sun-scaled wasteland of dying city underground. Right now a molten ball of rock in close orbit to a red giant star. Now there is a bit too many styles in one line, but basically the reason it was that their planet was going closer and closer to the sun for whatever reason, right? And going closer and closer to the sun, it completely changed his biodome from snow to ocean to wasteland and to rocks. I think we can so the season became warmer, the winter became shorter until the great glacial landscape began to melt, the water released new warms, enormous ocean. So we can basically do it as we want, because the phase 1 is a normal world. The phase 2 is all the ice has melted and became ocean, and so I make the ocean super big. And then the phase 3, when the oceans got burned by the sun, they became dry, and it was shit. This is probably the only planet where you cannot really go back to, which I think is good, because if we ever want, you know, people to go back to their planets, at least this one we will not have to do. But I think the typical, you know, the most typical one is the latest one, so the one that is rocky. So I think I would like to have a kind of a rock formation and textures. Zway is back. Very nice. So we can do the alien one as well, because he's back. And now, this one was good. Oh fuck. I like that one. It was looking like from the bottom up. No, this one no, please. It's super stupid world. Oh, no, too much. I think it should be a decent balance between the two, but with a lot of rock. Rinky winky. I can always lower the waterline, huh? If I want, I can change this and make it -3 or -6, and it will make it way more land will be here, not the opposite. All the time I fuck up there. Yes, you see, immediately it becomes with way more land. Do we like this one? I think it's not bad, but I need what I want to do. I want to click here. Stone Hammer, Rock and Desert. Yes. If he can make the same one on this. So on this one I will need the same thing, but also another filter. CME, what is CME? CME, what is it? Textures, Planet Storm Hammer. I need the same filter on this one, but if you can make it look more rock than desert, so like darker brown, please. I understand the sun explosion or extensions. Yes. Yeah, because it was too close. It's okay. So we will also do the stone hammer one, which is something like that. Let me just see if it's not too similar to the alien one. The alien one is like this. The stone hammer one is well, yeah, it's kind of similar, but it's okay. We will change a bit the color, so Vermoren is very nice. So the only normal planet is basically one of the Vermorians. Okay, guys, I think it's a bit late for me. So if you can click follow on Twitch, that will help me. And if you can click subscribe on YouTube, that will also be very nice. And if you can check our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/planeshift. We have a goal of 35 Patreon. At the moment we are 34, so we are only missing one guy to reach the goal of 35, which will be very nice. And if you do it, you will get access to our Discord, supporter channel, and you will also get access to the alpha build of the game. You will be able to connect and try the current alpha. And see you soon, probably tomorrow. I will say yes, tomorrow I will be here. And I think this part is pretty much done, so we will probably work on something else or on the next part of the character creation. Let me just start our music and say goodbye, boys. Bye bye. Have a good night.